Hey guys, I just ran into a very nice library for OCR. So if you're interested in extracting text from images, then you may want to try this EasyOCR library. The installation is very easy. I'll show you what the pip command is in a minute. And apparently from their Git page, it can work with 80 plus languages, and I only read and write 3 languages, maybe 4. But I have tested this on 3 different languages, and it seems to work very well, especially compared to other OCR that I have tested in the past. So let's jump into the code so I can show you how you can quickly put together a few lines of code to extract text and also to display the text on images. Okay, like I said, this is EasyOCR, and installation is just pip install EasyOCR, and to me it worked very well. Apparently it uses, if you would like to use GPU, of course this can, it works with CPU for sure, and if you want to leverage a GPU, you need PyTorch installed in the backend, because apparently that's what it's actually using. And if your PyTorch is set up to use your GPU, then it's going to use that. And go and look at the documentation here if you want more details, but I'll just show you the core functionality, and if you really like it, go ahead and dig it further. Okay, so first of all, once you install this, the way you can import this is, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you can read this easy while watching the video. So as easy as import EasyOCR, and then let's import OpenCV so we can read and our images and display the text on these images. Okay, so I like OpenCV library for those purposes. I am adding a lot of text in case you would like to go through this. I'll share this code with you. The core important point I'm trying to make here is you can combine different languages. You can actually set up a reader object by defining what languages you would like to include, but some languages are not compatible. Apparently English is compatible with a few other languages, but in this example I'm trying to combine Hindi, Telugu, which is my mother tongue, and English, all of these together. And if you try to do this, it gives you an error saying that, hey, Telugu is only compatible with English. It's not compatible with Hindi. Apparently there is no, I don't know why, but anyway, it's only compatible with English. So you can put Telugu English or Hindi English, but you cannot put these 3 together. That's the only, at least one thing that I found by trying to run this on a few images, especially the billboards from Hyderabad, where you have like Hindi, Telugu, and English as primary languages. Anyway, that's the reason I tested this. But it works on most other, like within Chinese plus English, for example. I mean, on their website, I think on the GitHub page, they have some of those examples. Let me show you how you can use this for some of the billboards. I downloaded, did a Google search, downloaded like a Pune railway station that has Hindi and English. I didn't realize how difficult it is to find billboards or images that's got text in both languages, Hindi and English. But anyway, I found a few of these. So let's go ahead and test it. So first of all, you need to set up your reader using what? So EasyOCR.reader. And this defines, here you can define what languages. And again, GPU equals to true. Only works if you have GPU, your PyTorch installed with GPU. That's it. Okay. Now let's define Hindi and English. And if you run this for the first time, it will download, these readers. But if it is the subsequent times, then obviously you already have it. Yeah. So I'm just instantiating my reader right there. And all I need to do now is apply that reader to a specific image. So that means we need to load our image. So let's go ahead and load our image. Let's not load this one. Let's actually load something that has both English and Hindi. So let's use the State Bank of India billboard. Usually, that has both Hindi and English text. So let's go ahead and read that. And by the way, I picked an image that kind of fails because it has some weird font. We'll see that in a second. Okay, so we got that image, and how do you apply your OCR? How do you extract the text? It's reader. Once we defined our reader object, it's reader.read text, right? So this is what we are trying to do on what? On our image. And detail equals to 1 means it's going to return details. what do we mean by details? Well, the location for the bounding boxes is a detail, so it's going to return that. And paragraph equals to false means it's going to return each individual letter that word that it detected separately. I'll show you an example of paragraph equals to true, which can be very useful if you are trying to capture a big long sentence in one single list. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and run this and see what we get as an output. Okay, and again, this is using CPU right now, so it's a bit slow, but if you use GPU, as you can imagine, it can be pretty much very fast. Okay, so here are the results. Let's open the results right there, and we have 4 results. It found 4 different text elements from this. So let's open this image. So just to get a quick understanding. So it's probably, it detected this, and this as 4 different things. That's my guess. We'll display that in a second and then figure out if that's true. So what are these 4 right there? So one is it detected here, you see, let's open the tuple. And it contains, like I said, because we put detail equals to 1, it's giving us the list right there, bounding box locations. And then what is the string here? It says Bharati State Bank, yeah. And then float 64. This is I have to go back and look at the documentation. This looks like the confidence factor or the probability right there for this for this text. So that's that. And what is the next one? Let's go ahead and open the next one. Again, you have your bounding box locations, and it says, you see, this is where the font can be a bit tricky. It says Slale Bank of India instead of State Bank of India. And then this is your, floating point. I don't want to give you wrong information. I think it is confidence, but we can go back and check. Okay, so you get all of these right there. And because we have the bounding box details, we can go ahead and place it. And this part you should hopefully be familiar. If not, all I'm trying to do here is, as you know, from results, what do we have? From results, we have our bounding box right there, right? And the text right here, and then the probability of this, yeah? So all of those 3. So from results, we are extracting bounding box, text, and probability. And on the image, we want to display certain text. So that's exactly what we are doing. So we want to draw a rectangle in green color, and then we would like to put the text onto the image. And what text? The text that we detected. And I'm actually adding .join for each word. That's because in this case, we are actually capturing each as a separate right there, separate entity. So when we run this, we should see 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's not going to display. When you display, it's not going to display because it's a limitation of OpenCV. OpenCV cannot display Hindi text. Of course, it understands English, so it displayed the English text right there. It says Slale. That's because these T's are kind of weird. And India, I don't know why it got only INDA, but that's what it detected right there. This is an exception, I should say. It actually did a good job on most images. So I'm just showing you where it had some limitation. Look here, this font is much clearer compared to the other font, and the banker to every Indian. This is very clear right here. Okay, so this is, and you can play with multiple images. And let me show you one other thing. So here I have a directory called English, and in here I have a few images, like 5 images right there of different types. Yeah. Now, I don't care about displaying text on these images. I just want to extract it, capture it into a pandas data frame. That's it. Okay. This is probably, maybe you have a directory with thousands of images. You just want to go through each image, capture the text. So that's exactly what this bottom part does. So here I am again starting my reader, but only with English text. So it's not even looking for Hindi or any other languages, only English right there. And I'm just using a simple for glob where we walk through each file. Again, you hopefully know this part. Let me bring this up. Okay, so for each of these files, I am going to read it in grayscale. Okay, and I'm going to get my results, reader.read text. And right now I'm going to put detail equals to 0. Yeah, I don't want any details. I just want text. In fact, let's go back here and check what happens if we put detail equals to 0 and paragraph equals to true. I think this is important. So let's go ahead and look at the results for our previous image. So as soon as it's done, we should see our results right there. It's just list of 3 things. You see, still back of India, whatever that thing is, and all of this. So this is just a simple text. So let's do, okay, go back down here. That's what I'm trying to do. No details, get it as a paragraph. With English, it's a bit easier, I would assume. And I am appending this data to my pandas data frame right there. Okay. And again, I don't want to make this a pandas tutorial, but I'll share the link with you. The code with you, so you can test this on your own time. Okay, let's go ahead and run these, and we'll see that in about a few seconds. We'll have all these text extracted from these images. There you go, one after the other. And now I should have a pandas data frame with everything in captured. So I called it what? DF. Let's open my DF right there. So from this image, I got beware alligator teeth. I hope that's correct. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Let's put this side by side. Right, there you go. So from this image, beware alligator teeth, and the next one, explain that stuff right there. And the next one, waiting, please turn off your engine. And this is a lot of text, and all of that is here. The quick brown fox jumped over 5 lazy dogs. It's doing an amazing job, as you can see. Now you can see how if you have thousands of images, you can easily capture all the text into nice pandas data frame. And once you have this, you can save this as CSV file or Excel, and then share it with whoever you're reporting to. Okay, so I hope you guys found this to be useful. And again, I'm doing this video because I literally ran into this library, and it worked without much effort. So I thought maybe if you guys are interested, you should know about it. Anyway, if you like these type of videos, just go ahead and like this video. Hit the like button so I know that I should be making more of these, and also do comment underneath these videos. So that's a great way of communicating, telling me exactly what you're looking for, and so on. Okay, thank you guys, and again, let's meet in the next video.